Hello everyone, my name is Relax and Panic and this is another reaction to Hunter x Hunter. It is episode 72 and we're still on Greed Island, and as always, if you want to see the reaction itself, just go down into my descriptions, follow the links, replace the parentheses dot parts with real dots, and enjoy. Once you've done that, feel free to come back here if you want to hear my thoughts about this episode. So, I will see you soon. Until then, to those that came back, welcome back. Okay, let's see. Quite a mixed up episode, right? I mean, in the end, it was everything inside that I kind of expected. So it was mainly focused around Team Tsegerra and them running away from Team Gentru. The hide and chase, the tag game was kind of clear. I think there were some options that they did not use there, but generally they tried to think of everything and had like a special plan in the back of their hands. Although, so let's see, what am I talking about? The fact that their supporter of cards could not support them anymore because Gentru and the others stopped everyone from trading was a nice touch. There was a clever idea from both sides there. And I thought about when they were chased later on that he would purchase stuff again. That would have been something I would have tried. But yeah, instead there were still two people watching the store, so it was a trap set up. And I really thought then when they realized that and they had this little conversation here, that Gentru is alone with just two clones, just two who swap faces. I think that was the time that they should have had attacked. I mean, he was alone against 4. That would have been their chance. We don't know how strong they are in comparison, but yeah, I think there was the main mistake they did. They did not attack there. They did not take their chance at this moment, and that will cost them dearly now. I see that they wanted to go for the secure method instead, thinking that whenever they use return and are back at the mansion, that there will be guards with weapons waiting for them. So, I mean, we've seen in the past that people with weapons are not really efficient against NEN users, just talking about the spiders running rampage on the city. But at least there could have stand a chance there. The mistake they did is they did not check before doing it. I mean, they were so sure there would be more, but they did not check. And we kind of knew that, and I think they could have known it as well, because I remember that the bombers discussed with those... There was this group of people who wanted to gather up and work together, the thieves, you remember, the Thieves Guild. And the bombers met with one of them who was inside the mansion. So they met inside the mansion and killed him there. And there was no one around. So at this moment, something was already strange. And Tsegerra, I think, should have checked that before. There was a major mistake. Gather intel before you do something. If you come up with a plan that is set on specific things to be true, just double check if they are, right? So if you don't, yeah, well, it's looking bad for you. So right now I think Team Tsegerra is most likely out of the game. They will be followed, and as we know now, they can be killed outside. Because the ring does not disappear, they can use the ring afterwards to get every card out as they want. If they would have been inside, sure, they could have done it with steel, but they couldn't have killed, because if they kill, the ring disappears. I think I understood that correctly. So, Team Tsegerra did a gamble, and they will pay with their lives, as it seems. Harsh one. Why did this happen? It seems like Mr. Batera had a change of mind, and I think seeing how he reacted and how he looked, something happened to him. I'm not sure. I would call for something like he made this whole idea up in the beginning to save someone, to do something, right? You can get 3 cards or 3 items out of all of this, And it feels like he was kind of hoping maybe for a rejuvenation or some kind of a medicine effect, maybe something like that. So maybe his wife, his daughter, one of those storylines, right? Was very sick, and he hoped this would be the cure, you know? Throwing everything you have at a slight chance of saving the ones you love. And it's too late now, so he does not need that anymore. I see this might be. Or he got intimidated by whomever and is crying because he lost the purpose of his life. I cannot doubt that. So I would go with the first one. That's the one. Then we have on the other side, we have the troop. With a new troop member number 4. Someone named Kaluto, which I will write down right now. I just realized. Where's my troop? Yeah, there you are. Who, by the way, looks interesting. And she has an ability to find people, which makes sense. So they searched for someone who's able to search for someone. Thus they really needed to find. Yeah, no question there. Hisoka is interested. I mean, it's Hisoka, clearly. And they found someone who's able to help Crawler, possibly. We will see how this is going down. It's interesting that Hisoka is still so easily working with them. We will see. He is a backstabber. I'm seriously. So you cannot trust him at all. He has a reason to work with them, but that does not mean he, while doing it, does not prepare a plan to backstab them again. It's pretty clear that if he goes against Crawler and he wins, the troop members will likely hunt him down afterwards. Which he possibly would like, right? He would face all of them as well, one by one. It would be something he would enjoy a lot. Well, we see. And last but not least, we have the group around Gon, Killua, and Biscuit. So, that was interesting. Multiple things here. So, number 1, Gon was not able to reach the level 5 emitter stage. He tried 15 days, something like that, or a bit more. It may have been a bit too much at this moment. Although, I think that even without reaching it, he did train his Nen all the time. So, I think there should have been some kind of an effect in the meaning of strengthening it. At least I hope. And it might very well be that he will be able to do it in the moment he needs. You know, the rush of adrenaline in the moment of fight. Maybe we will see it. However, Killua came up with a plan with a huge boulder. I have no idea what he wants to do with this boulder. But I somehow see Gon already pushing that boulder through the way and smashing the bombers with it. Something like that. And we have seen the ability, the special ability to say so, of Biscuit. And although, yes, Killua is right, that ability will not help at all with a fight possibly, I have to agree with her that it is an awesome ability. And she loves it, saying it's the best. I can see that. You know, it's a feel-good ability, and she very likely can use it on herself to relax, to just have a nice evening, you know. So you have your very private feel-good girl around the corner, being able to give you a massage inside and outside, relax your very soul, just calm down, you know. And someone like Killua could need that, just saying. So I like that ability. It's a really nice one. It's unique, you can say it like that. It will very likely not help in a fight, except as a distraction maybe. But hey, why not? It's a nice one. And she was named Cookie-chan. Biscuit and Cookie. Yeah, sure. I mean, I couldn't miss that one. Just have to write that down as well. Cookie-chan. I enjoyed that. It was a nice episode. I hope you did as well. And I will see you in the next one. Until then, feel free to comment, like, and subscribe. My name is Relax and Panic. Goodbye and out.